Всем привет! Вы смотрите канал 24 часа и с вами вновь JB. Сегодня вместе с вами мы продолжаем проходить игру SpellForce 3. Итак, мы находимся в Нексусе, уже которую часть, третью, по-моему. Все, мы в предыдущей части со всеми поговорили, все обсудили и мы отправляемся дальше по сюжету. Для этого нам не нужно поговорить либо с Онгаром, если мы поддержкой людей хотим заручиться, либо с Гором, если орки, ну и с Иоанной, о том, как заручиться поддержкой эльфов. Собственно, эльфами, поддержкой эльфов мы и заручимся. Давай, вперед! Да, покинуть. Ну, Япона. Загрузка. Сколько можно, да? Неужели?
Yes.
Так это кто такой? Что это за хуйло? Ядро закрывается. Продвиньтесь в выполнении, расспросите посланника в Муландель. Ну пойдем, посланник у нас еще здесь какой-то есть, оказывается. Я и забыл, что к нам же точно приходил этот сержант, говорил, что посланник есть. Ну где ты там? Ой, какой как кипишной, копошной. Уже близко слышно, латы скребутся. О, бежим.
Oh, great. Another one. How often do you want me to tell you? I'm not a spy, and I'm not with Purity.
Wait! You're their leader, aren't you? Corporal Tahar!
Yes?
Well, then maybe you can tell these fools to let me go. Blazes, I knew it was stupid to take that job.
So, who are you? And what were you doing in Farland's Hope?
As I told this bloody brute who captured me. I'm just a courier, and someone paid me to deliver a message to a Corporal Tahar. I had no idea it was the Corporal Tahar, and had I known, I would have told that guy who gave me the job to sod off.
Who was it?
Well, he was wearing a hood, so he obviously didn't want to be recognized, but he had a brown beard, was about your height, and had, I don't know how to put it, a certain sadness in his eyes.
But he didn't look dangerous and paid good coin, so I took it.
Can I see this message?
Finally, someone who asks. Yes, it's in my coat pocket, and no, there's no poison in there to kill you.
Let me see. A meeting in Everlight. From a friend.
A friend, you see? Can I go now?
Yes. Go.
Thank you, Corporal. Thank you. Now, don't get me wrong, but I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Do you think your guards will let me through?
They will. Stay safe.
I'll try.
Так. Во все свет отправляйся в тайную Оливковую ветвь. Так, ладно, отправимся мы во все свет. Но сначала... Так, это кто такой? Иоанна, это торговец. Сейчас и о Анной поговорим. Ну, где ты там? Вот.
Ah, Tahar. Good of you to come by.
Sure. You wanted to talk?
Yes. I'll be brief. While you were asleep, an elven messenger came by. Varden Merilith, one of the Moorhere scryers from Leafshade, sent him.
Merilith? What did he want?
Only that he needed your help. They, that is, he and a couple of his followers, seem to be somewhere deep in the Leafshade jungle, near the Halayish ruins.
All right. We might look into this.
We should. Is there anything else you wish to discuss, Tahar?
Так, окей, чё? Тут чё? Не, серьезно, нам надо поговорить со всеми? Серьезно? Какого хрена? Я-то думал, один из них... Чё за бред? Понутые. Я-то думал, с одним из них надо поговорить, типа, что поддержку, типа, либо за эльф, либо за людей. Дичь какая-то. Очередные 2 загрузки. Ёпта мать-то, что ж такое-то? Бесячая херня. Знал бы, так не бегал бы туда-сюда. Да.
You said that you have an idea on how we can get more allies to fight the Purity.
Yes, I do. It's someone you're already familiar with. At least, according to your friend Iria.
Серьезно,
The
Железные
Iron
Соколы.
Falcons.
You want to convince them to join our troops?
Not all of them, obviously. The Field Dog are an even greater threat than the Purity, even if most people nowadays have almost forgotten about them. What I suggest is that we strike a bargain with them. They give us a small division of their elite keepers, and we provide them with twice the amount of foot
Они
and
прошли.
maybe engineers to make up for it.
Engineers and infantry for a handful of knights. Is that really worth it?
It is. The Falcons aren't only excellent fighters. Their presence will also inspire our soldiers. They're living legends.
Ладно,
All right,
попробовать стоит.
it's worth a try. When do we set out?
Whenever you want. Thanks to these Godstones, it won't take us long to get there, so I'm not expecting this mission to cost us more than a day, 2 at most. We should probably take...
Fair enough. I'll let
Good.
Yes.
Горчик.
You said you know where we can find more allies.
Yes, I do. I'll make it short. The Ash Reavers have invaded the foot of Barga Gor. If we defeat them and their leader, like we defeated Krell, their soldiers will join us.
The Ash
Теплоруки.
Reavers. I'm guessing that's another orc tribe.
Yes, you already met them, back at Farland's Hope. They are a very violent tribe, a lot like what Krell wanted the Fire Wielders to become. And they are nomads. They never stay in one place for more than a couple of moons, which is why their city is basically a movable fortress.
So, we head back to Barga Gor and defeat them. Sounds simple enough.
Well, yeah, except for one thing. Kagan, the Ash Reavers chieftain. I think this invasion is about more than gaining new territory. It's personal. He despises me, and that's putting it lightly.
Why? Because you killed Krell.
No, it's more complicated than that. Do you remember the story about my trial? About Rain?
Yeah, I do. You took the Shapeshifter's trial together, and she sacrificed herself so that you could live.
Yeah, she did. To get to the point, Kagan is Rain's true brother. To this day, he thinks that I killed her.
I see. And that's why he invaded Barga Gor.
It must be. Bloodthirsty as the Ash Reavers are, there is no reason for them to start a war with the Fire Wielders, especially now that we unified them. He must have heard that I'm behind this, and that rekindled his hatred for me. In other words, we need to stop him, and as fast as possible. According to one of my sources, the Purity is also planning to start an attack on Barga Gor. The Fire Wielders should be able to hold them at bay, but not if they have to wage war against the Ash Reavers at the same time.
So what's the plan? Return to Barga Gor, drive back the Ash Reavers, and kill Kagan?
If all else fails, yes, we will kill him, for the sake of my people and for our cause. But he's Rain's last living kin, so I want to first try reasoning with him instead. There must be a way to convince him that I'm not a liar, that I didn't kill his sister.
All right. I'll tell you...
Yes, Chieftain Czar already left before you woke up to get an idea of the situation. I know time is sparse, but we should leave as soon as possible. And thank you, Tahar. I appreciate it.
То есть опять нам надо с 3 миссиями разобраться, прежде чем... Непроницаемая клетка. Что это? Отправляйтесь в лагерь лоялистов. Кто это? На Барга Гор, Аниров клинок. Покинуть. Так, нам надо всесвет. Что это за таинственный чувак, который нам послал посылку эту? Перетереть с ним. Эта часть у нас будет посвящена именно вот этому. Так. Че, вроде ничего не надо. Затаривать ничего не надо. Продавать тоже вроде ничего не надо. Даже карта мира грузится. То ли дело, первые две части были хобов, портал, и хоботы уже там, где надо. Никаких баз, туды-суды, шароебик. Подножье Баргагор. Молодир. Ниров клинок, Искандера, Старый Хаяш, Всесвет, Леса Искандера, это что, непроницаемая клетка. Так, ладно, Всесвет, Оливковая ветвь. Что там за посылка нам? Я иду, потом ты идешь, ты идешь, и... Кто там у нас? Гор. Гор у нас магией-то херачит. Да. Потом у нас свет будет это... Во все свет с шарой... Не во все свет или... клетка это злоебучая. Оливковая. Сейчас у нас оливковая ветвь. Потом у нас клетка, да? Ничего, так долгие загрузки.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Как бы так-то проживее-то нельзя? 80%, 81%, серьезно? Найдите таинственного посланника.
I am ready.
Опять кто с карты что делал? Это вниз должно быть вот так, что ли? Да. Где этот один вот, второй вот. Топ-топ сюда. Смотрим, может, что есть у них поторгашать. 4-2, 2-4, 3-7, 1-1. Все логично. Вы где такие взяли калийские амулеты все?
Let's see.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you
Зелье, ты зельями банчишь, да? Ты банчишь зельями. Кольцо беспонтовое.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords.
О, у тебя кольцо жеребца, констив. Амулеты беспонтовые. Броня тоже беспонтовая. Копье рассеяние. Тоже хуйня какая-то. Лук, охотничий лук тоже. Тоже херня. Так. Ты еще здесь торгуешь где-то?
Interesting.
И таинственного посланника во всесвете.
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler.
Мы тебе все продали. Луки. 27. 29.
A fair offer.
Все понятно.
Sure.
Жди, где он здесь?
No, Penelope. You cannot do this to me, he loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Penelope softly cast him a mournful glance. Her eyes dreamily drifted off towards the merciless and cold winter sky. But I have to, she silently whispered, full of remorse. Her tender breath tenderly caressed his haggard cheekbones, mockingly. My heart beats with yearning when I see her sweet and lovely face. For you, oh my former beloved, my feelings resemble the deepest depths of the deep sea of dreams, but alas, I am still young. I want my heart aflame, burning brightly like the fires of Zarak. She, oh my former beloved, is the spark that shall kindle my desires. A bitter tear bitterly flowed down Bartekius's face. As if slyly commenting on his endless, horrible suffering, the wind howled mourningly in the distance. A storm would come. If that is your wish, oh beloved. Bartekius vigorously ejaculated, full of loving acceptance. Then I shall accept it. For I know that true love knows no malice, no jealousy. True love knows love, and love only.
Говно торговцы. Давай сюда, топ-топ. Дорогая Пенелопа, блин. Топ-топ-топ-топ. Ну уже. Топ-топ.
Tahar, over here!
Так это Бертран. Серьезно?
Let's see.
What do you want me to do? We need to protect him, and you're the only one who can, please. This is my baby boy we are talking about. Just don't do this.
I wish I could, madame, but my hands are tied. I cannot afford to work for free, and you know that as much as I do. Your boy will have to find someone else to help him.
Fine. I get it. All this lofty talk of yours is just a charade, isn't it? You're doing it for the money.
That's not...
Rot in the claws of Norhaggard. We're...
What was that about? What did she want from you?
Oh, you mean... nothing. Just an armor.
For her baby boy?
God damn it. Say, who are you? You look like military, but you're not wearing a crest.
I'm just a traveler.
A well-armed one, it seems. All right, then. I hope I don't regret this, but my gut tells me you people are good folk. I'm helping people. Mages.
How?
Well, it's not a secret that this new cult, the Purity of Light, is out for blood. Yes, here in Everlight, it isn't by far as bad as in Greyfell. But still, there's a lot of hatred going around. Just 2 moons ago, a young mage, a woman, was kidnapped and found dead in the river 2 days later. You'd have to be quite deluded to not see how messed up that is. So I decided to help. I've lived in Everlight all my life and know every rat's hole and alley. And my profession allows me to move in and out of the city without arousing suspicion.
I think I see where this is going. You're smuggling mages out of the city.
Yes, I guess that's what I do.
I see. So what exactly did that woman want? She seemed worried about her son.
Yeah, it's a tragic story. Her boy is gifted, their neighbors found out, and now she's rightfully worried. Thing is, I'm out of money, and the, transfers aren't exactly cheap. I have horses to pay, the ferryman, and guards to bribe. She wants me to help her for free, and as much as I'd like to, I hardly have enough money to run that smithy here anymore. And also, ever since those 2 mage brothers disappeared, other mages have become reluctant to seek my help.
Mage brothers?
I don't know. I'm not sure we should continue this conversation, really. I've already told you way too much.
Maybe we can help.
You? But, I'm not sure.
Sarek's fangs, don't be an idiot. We're mages too. And if we'd wanted to sell you out, we would have done it by now.
Well, I guess you're right. Then let's make this brief. 5 days ago, 2 brothers, both of them mages, showed up in my smithy and asked to be smuggled out of the city. They paid in advance, and I made all the arrangements. But the night the escape should have taken place, they simply didn't show up.
That's odd.
Yeah, well, actually, I think I know what happened. The Sacred Purifier, as he styles himself.
Who is he and what does he do?
Some kind of vigilante. I have no idea why he does what he does, but he and his people kidnap mages and torture them for days. Then when he has broken them entirely, he gouges their eyes out, kills them, and leaves their bodies out in the open for everyone to see.
Helen's reigns.
And you think he's taken your clients?
Yes. They told me someone was out for them, and the pattern fits. Had it simply been a bunch of brawlers, their bodies would have been found by now.
We'll find them. Any idea where the
Wait, you... This man is dangerous. You know that, right? Otherwise, I would have taken steps myself already.
We can handle ourselves. Trust me.
I don't feel good about this. But fine. I've investigated a little, and according to a traveler...
All right.
And thank you.
Well, you're the ones taking on the murdering psychopath. The brothers you're looking for are tall. Brown hair, brown eyes, and in their early 30s. They are twins, so you won't have trouble identifying them. I'll be waiting here.
Sacred purifier. That's just disturbing.
We'll deal with him.
Bertrand, what? Did you send the message?
Well, otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I? And no, this isn't an ambush. The Harbinger doesn't know I'm here, and if he found out, well, it would get unpleasant. Look, Tahar, I don't know where to begin. I'm so sorry for what Lacane did. Taking your mother, trying to kill you? It's horrible.
Then why are you here? Have you broken ties with the Purity?
What? No, of course not. I'm here because I'm worried about you. I know what you are planning to do, taking back Greyfell. You can't win this, Tahar, and all you will achieve is cause even more suffering. Aeonir will return. It's a divine plan, and it is the Purity's responsibility to see it through. The longer you struggle, the more bloodshed you will cause.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but there is no solution. The Harbinger attacked Mullendir, and his intent is to hunt down every single mage on Io. We have no choice.
You do. You could run.
What?
I said you could run. You and your friends. Disband your army, go into hiding, conceal your magic until it is all over and the All-Father has returned. The waves will calm. Just know it. Then you will see that we were right, and no one else needs to die.
I can't, Bertrand. I don't get how you don't see this, but the Purity is a threat for all of Io. I can't and won't let them murder more people.
Well, I had a feeling you would say that. Then it seems the only way to settle this is more bloodshed. I never imagined it would ever come to that, you know? And I hope it hadn't.
Меха так-то сразу уровень дали, нехавы, дегенераты.
Of course.
Чё, выносливость. Ирия. Нет. Тебя. Тоже выносливость. И Анна. Тебя. Тоже выносливость. Гор. Не, подожди. Тоже выносливость качнем. Не, прикольненький доспех-то. Ну да ладно. Может на кого-нибудь другого. Какие шлемы смешные. О, бляха, тут есть 42 есть. Так, подожди. — 42. Нет, тебе не идет эта кольчушка. Подожди, 40. 42. Вот. Так пусть будет. Все, следующий уровень, все в силу будем вам тюхать. Какой-нибудь лук новый хочу. Так, ладно, пошли пропавших магов искать. Вот здесь, куда я в прошлый раз хотел попасть, но не мог.
There. That might be the Purifier's camp.
Yes. Let us hope the Mage brothers are still alive.
That's the twins. Shit.
I know you are here. What do you want? You should choose your words carefully.
Are you the Sacred Purifier?
That's what Aenir named me, yes. You came here for the twins, I take it. They are dead. They did not withstand my trials. I believe Joseph put them into that cage over there, in case you would like to convince yourself.
Blazes. So you're killing in the name of the purity?
The purity? No. I kill for purity. I do not know much about this Rondar Lacane and his servants, and it does not matter, because soon my time on this world will end.
What do you mean?
I mean what I said. It was never Aenir's will for me to live a long life. He has chosen me for his task, and I have now almost purified 47 people. Just as much time as my miserable shell has spent on this world.
What the heck are you talking about?
I have been blind since birth. All the colors, all the shapes, all the joys of this world. I could not see them. For years and years, I considered my disability a curse. I hated the Guardians. I hated the All-Father. I hated my mother for giving birth to me. And it was only 1 year ago that the All-Father spoke to me and that I finally understood.
Что тут дебил?
What did you understand? That you have to gouge out people's eyes?
Yes. I understood that blemishes like my lack of vision are not a curse, but a punishment. You see, my mother was a whore. She was twisted, impure, sinful, and left me right after I was born. It was a miracle I survived that long. My scourge is the result of my mother's corruption.
You mean you're blind because your mother was a whore?
Yes, and it is the same with every blemish, including magic. They are a reminder of our fathers and mothers' failures. So the All-Father offered me a bargain. The only way to save the blemished is to purify them, the way I do. Pain, suffering, and ultimately death. If I were to do this on 47 sinners, the same as the number of years my wretched shell has lived on this world, I would be able to purify myself.
All right. You will kill no more people. This ends here and now.
That was my plan all along. Joseph, Hawk, kill them.
You'll regret this. Now would you look at that?
I'll do what's required.
Что, сука, за дебилы?
You're back. So, did you find him?
Yes. He's dead. But so are the mages.
Blazes. I knew this would happen. Oh, god damn it.
Listen, Haggard. The political situation in Everlight isn't gonna get better anytime soon. And it's more than likely that someone will get behind what you're doing. I found out I'm actually looking for a capable smith.
You? But what about the mages here in Everlight?
They will still need help. But you can't help them if you're dead. Back in my camp, we're mages too, and we'll do everything to keep them safe.
That's not a decision I can make on the spot, friend. Let me think about it, will you? Where can we meet should I decide to join you?
I have a scout stationed here in Everlight. Just talk to him once you've made up your mind. Think about it.
I will.
Так, чё? Дополнительно урон на огонь. Ледяной урон. Так, пламенный молот.
Ah, you're back.
Пламенный молот, пламенный молот. Древний молот. Молот архимага. Молот архимага. Некоторой вероятностью наносит огненный ледяной, но не более чем двум соседним целям. Сейчас 28:31, так? 28:31. Фу, несущая смерть. Ты вот так будешь с молотами архимагов ходить. Так, окей, другие места. Карта мира. Отправитесь в лагерь лоялистов. Непроницаемая клетка. Ну, а в лагерь лоялистов мы отправимся уже в следующей части. Надеюсь, данная часть вам понравилась. С вами был JB. Спасибо, что смотрели, и удачи вам. Пока-пока.